So in this case over here, right, we always go for the common alphabet. The common alphabet here is actually B, right? So I write it out in this way. A is to B will be 2 is to 3. And B is to C is 4 is to 3. We want to make the common alphabet have the same number. So 4 and 3, the lowest common multiple will be 12. So I'll multiply these two by 4. And I'll multiply this by 3. Okay. And I'll get a new ratio of 8 is to 12 and 12 is to 9. Once you obtain this, more or less you're done already. Okay, because I can write out the final ratio for all three of them to be 8 is to 12 is to 9. All right. But watch out, they're looking for A and C. So A and C, I'm looking out for these two. Okay. So the final answer will be 8 is to 9. Now, let me just bring out something that's quite important. If the question asks this instead, again, example, so I'll do in green. If it says find A is to B, right? Okay, again, spot my mistake. Short activity, spot my mistake. Tell me what should I answer now. If I push A is to B, right? If I do this answer, anything wrong with this? Oh, only get 1 mark only. Can't get the full marks. Okay, because it is not in simplest form. Okay, it is not in simplest form. The answer should always be in simplest form for ratio. So I can divide by 2, and this will be divide by 4 will be faster. This will be 2 is to 3, right? All right. So remember to simplify. Now, even if your triple ratio, right, 8 to 12 to 9, simplest form already, right? This one here is simplest form already. But when you take out just two of the numbers, A and B, it might not be simplest form anymore. Agree? Here, A is to C, okay lah, A is to 9 is simplest form already. But A and B, take them out separately, they're not in simplest form. Okay? In fact, you realize that A is to B, right? It's found here, right? It's found here. So it should be in simplest form. Okay? Always for ratios. And one more thing. The final answer for ratios, right, should not contain any units. It should not contain any units. Okay? What do I mean by that? One more example. It's quite important, so I'm going through a few examples for you. Let's say the question is simplify 1,400 grams is to 2 kg maybe. Okay? First step, I will express both of them in grams first. The moment you do that, please go and cancel away or remove your units. The final answer cannot contain any units. Okay, you can cancel your zeros also. And you should get your final answer to be. Okay, so remember, your answer should have no units for ratios. All right, maybe I'll give you some time to copy this down. All three are quite important examples. Okay. Okay, can. All right, next one is also about ratio. You have premium tea leaves costing $90 per kg. Normal tea leaves at $7.50. That's quite cheap actually. Okay, never mind. Okay, so a tea seller mixes premium tea leaves and normal tea leaves in a ratio of 2:3. At what price must he sell a mixture of 5 kg to make a profit of 20%? Okay, this question is a bit on the trickier side. So if it's in the ratio of 2:3, right, then we can multiply by the units first to find the cost price. Okay, so I can do this. I can do 890 times 2 to get, okay, let me just calculate it very quickly. $17.80. This is for the premium tea leaves. And I can take 740 times 3 units. This is for the normal tea leaves. And I should get $22.20. All right. Add them together. My cost price will be adding two of them together. Okay, this plus this. So it costs $40. Okay. So total, right, it's already 5 kg. This is 2 kg. This is 3 kg. But they want a profit of 20%, yeah? So profit of 20%, right, means that this is my 100%. Okay, please avoid writing this. I hope that you all don't write this. Don't write 100% equal. It doesn't make any sense, okay? Because percentage cannot be equal to numbers. Can you imagine I say 50% equals to 10 students? Cannot. It doesn't make any sense. So depending on your school, right, most schools will allow arrows. Some schools don't like arrows. So instead of arrows, right, you can say represent. REP dot represents. 100% represents $40. So 120%. Okay, or maybe I do it step by step in case you're not sure where I got this from. 1% will represent 40 divided by 100. Okay, and profit of 20% means I'm looking for 120%, right? So 120% represents this times 120, which is $48. Okay. Of course, you can go and find 20% and plus. Alternative method, I can go and find what is 20%. Sorry, not equal. I also made the same mistake. 20% will represent this times 20, which is $8, right? So to find 120%, I can just take my original plus 40 plus the $8, the 20%, to get $48. Either way is fine. Now, because you come from the workshop, I'll teach you the fastest method. Okay, the fastest method which I'll do in red. Profit of 20%, which you want 120%, right? Is simply 1.2 times of the original. So to make it faster, you can use this $40 times done. Okay, so I encourage you to explore this method and use this method. It is much faster. Go by decimals. So for example, if it's an increase of 30%, I can do 40 times 1.3. It will work. Okay? Okay, now, because 120% is the same as 120 over 100. This is the same as this, which is simply 1.2. Okay? Okay, Ken, this page also done. You can copy it down. I will zoom out a bit. Okay, 1 minute, copy down what you need, then we'll move on. We've got about 3 more questions left to cover.